they're a real tough nut to crack, being introduced to the crowd here. All about tempo for me, Julia. Can they control the tempo against a really explosive Brazilian team? With this Brazilian team that also bring 8 players back and play at a tempo.
12th ranked team in the world, the Brazilians. They'll be looking to book their ticket. Welcome to Arena Riga in Latvia. It is Montenegro and Brazil facing off in the first game of the Riga Olympic qualifying tournament. Vucevic gets it to Radoncic. Future of this Montenegrin team, Dino Radoncic. And Vucevic, no surprise to see him opening up the scoring.
Huertas, you'd expect him to recognize that and finish it.
Oh, what a dime from Perry, and Popovic is happily finishing that one off. Popovic, a really solid start from him, although that time just a bit too hot to handle, and Guy Santos stepping around Perry.
And in preparation, and it's been Montenegro's issue in the qualifiers as well for the Eurobasket. The timing of this competition obviously has to be when it is in terms of qualifying, but very little time for teams to get into preparation. That's why continuity as Huertas gets the 2 is important. And both teams...
Perry, though, not stuttering. He's had a really nice start. Vucevic stepping. Radoncic can't finish it off, but Vucevic is there to complete his own work.
There's just 2 big guys playing, but like the fact he's got physical.
Oh, beautiful from Popovic to Radoncic. Unbelievable. 8 points and 4 rebounds already for him. Perry now has a look. Can't knock it down. Some fast legs there by Santos, and he breathes some energy into this Brazilian team.
Defensive play before, really stood his ground, forced the pass, generated the turnover, and then again we see how quick Santos is.
Can he start to make a scoring impact similar to what we saw at the World Cup? Caboclo, it's a nice dive, and he's happy to jam that one.
He's seen the change, doesn't want that to become a factor, let any momentum go to Brazil, but Iago straight in the game.
Iago stepping past Simonovic. Mismatch hurt him in the end. And now Montenegro off, really quick transition, and Slavkovic finishes it off. How about the pace from both teams? Caboclo finishes the first term off with a jam. What an athletic finish we've had. We saw Slavkovic on one end, and then a big dime there to Caboclo. Happy to oblige. His second dunk of the game. Scored in all the prep games for Brazil. We know he has NBA experience. He's been playing in Germany. He's been playing in Serbia. He's got a lot of tricks. And we're going to see him again here. Flush it. Physicality and athleticism and all the great traits as we see this dive from Iago to Caboclo. Unbelievable from Montenegro. They just keep on going. Caboclo again! How many times is he going to dunk that ball?
Okay. Penetration to the kick, the long closeouts, it's really hurting Brazil.
Sorry, that was a 2-pointer from Slavkovic, but Iago on the opposite end gets himself a bucket. Absolutely, it feels like it's the right sub to make. They just need a bit of leadership right now. Brazil, and Caboclo taps it in.
And that's the type of thing I was talking about there. They didn't pull it out to run anything in a half court. They got it down the floor, kept being aggressive about it. You shouldn't do it, but like, he is a good 3-point shooter.
And there's another nice basket from Neto.
Well, if you were going to go with a backcourt that you wanted to be explosive and have points potential, it's on the floor for Brazil right now. Into the half, 5 down, they'd be happy from where they were.
Absolutely, but Perry, oh, Neto getting in on the block action this time.
Perry take a tough one possession before, there's the block.
These Brazilian veterans still know how to put on a show. Marcelino and Neto. Here he goes again, how Neto, come on! You're kidding me!
Brazil make a player make a play as opposed to what Montenegro were doing earlier on. Perry on Neto. Perry should have and normally does have the quickness to guard him.
There you go, snatches it away, and he's off and running. Kendrick Perry goes upstairs.
He found themselves guarding Montenegro. Huertas. They're finding it. Normally you talk about what teams are all over their offensive boards early in the game, and they're starting to clean up the mess on the glass.
Marcelino, oh, that's a beautiful move. That throwdown. Iago looking for him. Caboclo double teamed immediately. Now 1-on-1 with Vucevic. What a move! Sense Brazil coming. They'd be filthy with their start, the Brazilians. And Perry, he's liked the look of that shot, but he hasn't been able to complete it on a few occasions. Doncic now backing down on Santos. That is a tough shot. He would have wanted to start this third term. And they've got to stop this man, Dino Doncic.
Maintain and keep the scoreboard ticking over for Montenegro.
Here he is, Kendrick Perry sends Santos flying out of court, and Kendrick Perry nails the triple.
He's got the whole 20 at this rate. I don't think it's in his mind at the moment to take him out.
Simonovic with the deep three and locks the look at that. Beats the shot clock. Speaking of good shooters, here's Marcelinho. Caboclo. Diaz for three. Oh, he responds in the perfect way. It's Montenegro with a 4-point lead over Brazil. Marcelinho looks to get things going.
That shot off that play.
And now for Montenegro, the youth. Simonovic has had a couple of nice looks and he trades another one. Double teaming Caboclo, but he still finds Mendel. Couldn't finish it off and then able to bank it in on the reverse. Fans are starting to pile in for that game.
Well, we're going to show a 2-3 zone, which is asking Brazil to do that.
Whoa! Leo Mendel gets it up. 5 points in a few minutes for Leo Mendel. And Brazil can take the lead here. It's in the right hands. Bruno Caboclo gets Brazil in front. Great hands on the defensive end from Neto, and then Caboclo able to drive in and finish it off. Now or never for Montenegro. Vucevic finally gets back on the score sheet.
Should give him some confidence to just begin again almost.
Marcelinho, just made that look easy.
And you can see Vucevic, do I go, do I stay, do I go?
Mendel's been really energetic since he's come on in this fourth period. Marcelinho.
They are running a pick and roll clinic for Huertas.
14 points, 7 from 12 from the field from Marcelinho Huertas. And a great move on the other end from Simonovic. Simonovic, he's got the hot hand at the moment, and that is why he is not missing.
Has he got enough out of Huertas? Because Thiago still gives him that extra pace.
Looks ready as Vucevic taps that one in, and Montenegro back in. And they work together at the top. Neto now finds Mendel, who's like this range this game, and gets fouled as well. Leo Mendel took it all on his own. Not coached the national team until 2021, and look what he's done. Best coach at the World Cup. And he's got a bit to work with here, but Brazil, they're putting on the show here in Riga.
Protecting the ring.
Simonovic is just as good an option. He drives on Diaz, and Vucevic, there's the touch, and there's the bucket.
Pass. And he then had to shoot it because, again, Montenegro did a really nice job defensively on the pick and roll.
So here we go, under 2 minutes left, and Brazil come up with the steal. Gui Santos can bake it home and have the extra shot to come with it. Potentially he has here in Riga. A great steal by Leo Mendel. And Gui Santos, the Golden State. Vucevic gets it to Perry now. Perry driving, finding Vucevic. This will be huge. Nikola Vucevic steps up to the moment. He's been lining it up from three-point range. He can't get it to go. Caboclo can't quite hold on to the rebound. Santos hits the deck. Perry's right there with him. Marcelinho, Diaz, Mendel, Marcelinho, the veteran, the game winner! It has to be stated how much impact he's had as well in this fourth period. Montenegro proud to finish, but Brazil have won the first game of the Olympic qualifying tournament here in